Hey, this is Will Martin. I just wanted to show some progress on this electric tilting three-wheel car I'm working on. So what I did today is I put in this tilting or this frame that bolts into the chassis. And the way I did this is I'm using M6 bolts, or it's actually just one really long M6 rod, which is a 6mm outside diameter rod, and then I use these machined aluminum frames, and let me see if I can sort of show you what these frames look like. But okay, starting with just the end plate, this is what the end plate looks like. So on both sides of the battery pack I'm going to have these end plates, and you can see the 6mm holes in them. And then let me pull up the middle plates. So this is what the middle plates look like. The middle plates are machined so that they can hold the battery in place, and then they have these holes in them to run the rods through them. And then the spacers are just from their standard spacers from McMaster Car, made of aluminum. And then you put in the one long 6mm threaded rod, and then the idea would be at each end you would put a nut, and you would just thread it on and essentially compress this whole thing, and it would hold the battery pack in place. And so the way I designed this, I don't know if you can see this, but there's room here between each battery pack. I might add a little bit more room here for the cabling, but the idea would be that there's room for the cabling so you can connect all of these batteries in series. So I'd like to have all 26 batteries in series, which would give me a high enough voltage to run the motor at a very high RPM. So that's, this is sort of where I am right now. You can see it works really nicely. I think the next step is to sort of take a aluminum sheet and then wrap it around this, and that's sort of the main frame of the car. If you see what's going on here, that's the main frame of the car, and then I'll have to have some kind of front frame to go over this tilting frame. But I'm just trying to keep everything very simple, keep everything very light. You can see I put in the spacers here, but I haven't put them in for each individual rod. I need to put in all those spacers. There's going to be a lot of matching in SolidWorks. So anyone who plays around with SolidWorks knows that that's a big pain to do all that. But that's where I am right now. So this is the car. It's starting to look more like a car every day. And appreciate all your feedback. Follow this project by subscribing on YouTube, or follow me at willmartin.com. Thanks.